Hi everyone, my name is James Knowles. I'm the exclusive ambassador for the AULT Blockchain's node distribution program. If you have stumbled across this video, you have stumbled across something very exciting, something I would say is even rare in terms of timing. So what is the AULT blockchain, AULT? We'll look up Todd AULT. Todd AULT's the founder of this blockchain. He owns the AULT Capital Group. He is one of the top figures in the world when it comes to tokenization, real world assets, blockchain technology, crypto, things of that nature. He was just a few months ago the keynote speaker at the Australian Crypto Conference. He speaks all around the world at all the big conferences. He's one of the few people in the world to have an international license for tokenization. He got that through Dubai, so that's why Dubai sponsored him to speak at the World Economic Forum recently. Todd AULT is building a blockchain unlike any other that's ever been built. This is very, very different. And I'm going to explain why. So most blockchains that have been built today, and a blockchain is a network for crypto to write on basically right now, but that's changing. But most blockchain projects out there are speculative. They're meme coins. They don't have a utility or a purpose, or if they do, it's for one specific thing. So this is all shifting and changing right now. So it is projected that there's going to be over $16 trillion in assets tokenized in the next 4 to 5 years. That's insanity, actually. How is this going to happen? Well, they need something called compliant blockchains, and there's not very many at all. AULT's one of the only ones. So what does that mean? So for the utility of the coin on the AULT blockchain, you're going to need those things. You're going to need that compliance. You're going to need those real world applications. You're going to need regulatory clarity and institutional trust. Those are the things you're going to need, and that's what this blockchain has. This blockchain is built for the tokenization that's about to happen. You see, the US government has announced that they're going to tokenize US assets. So what does that mean? What does tokenize mean? It means they're going to allow the American people to all own a small piece of US government assets. And so when those go up in value and gains are made, the American people will profit directly. And so that's incredible that that's going to happen. You see, the New York Stock Exchange is moving to blockchain technology. There's so many examples. The big banks that fought this, they finally lost, and now they are pivoting to their own crypto coins and blockchain and things of that nature. So it's really, really incredible where it's going. Everyone knows it's happening. And so to have what I believe is the most compliant blockchain in existence just launching, this one just launched about 2 weeks ago. They started mining. It's incredible. And so all of that stuff's important. Now, the AULT blockchain is preloaded, if you will. So a lot of blockchains, they use the field of dreams concept. If you build it, they will come. Well, the AULT blockchain already had a numerous amount of companies dedicated to it before its launch. So everything from large crane companies and defense contractors, and the biggest ones are the lending institutions. See, they have committed to using the native token, the AULT coin, AULT, the AULT coin, between them and their clients for all these transactions, or with other institutions on the blockchain. And so that creates usage for the coin, which is good if you hold the coin. So they also have the layer 2 coin ready called Bitcoin Max. And that is a first coin ever to do what it's doing. And that is built on, Bitcoin Max is built on the Bitcoin reserve, a Bitcoin treasury through Switzerland. And so that's exciting to see that coming out very soon too. Now, if this has been mining for just a couple of weeks, they got their layer 2 coin on the way out as well. What's everyone waiting for right now? We're all waiting for this to begin trading on its very first exchange. What type of exchange will that be? It's going to be very interesting to see. I have high hopes that it's going to be a big exchange, but we don't know yet. We're going to see soon. So that's at the stage we're at right now. So this blockchain is very, very different because of its institutional involvement and the future it has, because this blockchain is the first AI-powered blockchain, has a heavy emphasis on tokenization and Web3 technology, which is basically a future version of the internet that's coming out that is built on blockchain technology. It gets exciting when we dive into what those things are. Let's see, just started mining. We're awaiting the major exchange. So let's see here. So what is AULT offering? What's the big offer in this video? It's becoming a node, N-O-D-E, a node operator. What is a node operator? This is very exciting. You buy a piece of the AULT blockchain infrastructure. So it is a licensed software that you buy and you own it. You can own it the rest of your life. You can will it down to your kids. And as long as that software runs, what that software does is it verifies transactions on the network. It collects transaction fees every time those institutions send things back and forth with their clients. There's a fee every single time that happens. And then it also mines the native token. So if you're a node operator and you have your software running, you're going to be mining the coin. Every time I log in right now, I have more coins because my nodes are operating. And then we're going to get into verifying transactions here in the near future when everything goes live. So everybody's in the accumulation stage right now. The financial institutions on the blockchain, they're doing the same thing we are. They are mining the native token because they don't want to buy it later at the retail price. They are building their altcoin treasuries. So then once those treasuries are filled up, they'll have those coins available to use for all of their transactions. They don't want to pay the retail rates, and neither do I. So that's why I'm mining early and building my own altcoin treasury for my family. You found this video at just the right timing because the mining is always hottest in the beginning and then it tapers off over time. The mining is hotter than it'll ever be right now. So you found this at incredible timing. So the cost for a node software license is $1,500. It's a one-time cost. No maintenance fees, no ongoing expenses, things like that. There's no, you don't have to fix leaky faucets or pay property taxes or deal with tenants. It's just a one-time cost. And then what happens is you have rewards rolling in daily. Now, if you buy 10 or more in the same transaction, then it becomes a buy one, get one. So if you buy 10, you get 20. If you buy 16, you'll get 32. So whatever you buy, 10 or more, it's buy one, get one. Now, the sales of the nodes was recently paused for the launch of the blockchain, and the launch has been successful, and now they're going back into the sales of the nodes. But the nodes are selling fast compared to other projects. There's a lot of other projects, it takes years to sell out the node software licenses, and this one is moving very quickly, which speaks volumes to the strength of this blockchain. Now, let's see. Oh, and that's the other thing. They're not going to lower the price. I mean, they haven't lowered the price. They might actually in the near future once this starts trading on an exchange. Because, and the reason why some people have asked why I thought the price was going to go up, it's because it's selling so fast they don't want to slow it down. You see, they don't need liquidity on this blockchain. They already have the liquidity. They have hundreds of millions of dollars of liquidity on this blockchain, which is unheard of. Most blockchains do an ICO, an initial coin offering, to get money and a liquidity to the blockchain. They're not even doing an ICO on this blockchain. It's unheard of because they don't need it. So they don't need to raise the price of those nodes right now. They may later because they want to keep the sales of this roaring. The more node operators that come alive, the faster and bigger the blockchain and stronger it gets. So the big thing right now is, what does it really mean to be a node operator? Remember what I've talked about here. $16 trillion of assets being tokenized, and there's not many compliant chains at all to absorb and take that. Being a node operator and owning that for the rest of your life with trillions of dollars of tokenization ahead is something incredible to behold, I think. So I'm excited about it. I've gone in heavy for my family, but everyone has to do their due diligence and make their right decisions and do what's right and the risk tolerance for their own families, just like everything else out there. There's no promises. There's no guarantees. There's always risk involved. So do your due diligence there. Now, the last thing I'll mention is I'm so excited to announce that just yesterday, the most aggressive, the most lucrative affiliate program in the blockchain industry has just come to life, and that's here on the AULT blockchain, exclusively in this network. So if you want to know about that, reach out to the person that introduced you to this video. If you want to buy nodes and get started there, reach out to the person that introduced you to this video. I hope to see you soon.